This is Scott here from Rebellious Noise, and I'm backstage at WOS Wrestling in York Hall with the lovely SoCal Val. How are you doing?
I'm so good. How are you?
I'm good. We were just talking about pizza. So you want to talk about pizza?
Yes, I recognized you from Instagram.
Okay.
It's like a celebrity sighting. You like pizza just like me.
I do like pizza. What's your favorite pizza?
Thin crust, pepperoni.
Yeah.
I want to know something, though. If you like pizza, where's your stance on the whole pineapple on pizza thing?
I hate it.
Do you?
Yeah.
Well,
do you like it?
I like it. I don't always
You
order.
can't love it.
I like
as long
it.
as you don't love it.
It's pretty damn good. Can I say damn on this show?
You can say what
I'll
you
tell you
like,
what I don't understand.
Pineapple's worse. I don't want you to say pineapple. You can say damn. You can't say pineapple.
Instead of a curse word, I'll just say holy pineapple or son of a. That'll be the word we just put in there.
Yeah, because that's almost worse.
Pineapple I like, but I don't get the tuna on pizza thing over in the UK.
I don't even like tuna itself.
What is up with that?
Yeah, it's weird.
Come on, England.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Yeah, it's a bit embarrassing, really.
Yeah,
you know.
that's all right.
Pineapple's worse, though.
I'll stick around.
Yeah, because I get pineapple on its own, so
yeah.
I can't have it on pizza.
Yeah.
It just doesn't go.
What about tuna?
Don't even like that.
And tuna with corn. What is that about?
Yeah, I don't like corn either.
Yeah.
I'm all about the meats on my pizza.
We're going to get along famously.
Yeah.
At least at the restaurants.
All about pizza.
Yeah.
Anyway, moving on from pizza, we'll talk a bit about wrestling as well. Like say, you're here for World of Sport,
yes.
And you've been doing commentary for them on the first series. How's that been going?
It's been amazing. You know, when I got the call to do it, I had two questions. I said, okay, so they know I'm a female. They said, yes, Val, they know you're a female, which was so cool. And I could just go on for another 10 minutes or 20 minutes about how it's such an honor to, be the first female commentator. And just for them to give me that chance was really cool. But my second question was, do they know that I'm American? They know that I have an American accent? But I can do a little bit of a Dick Van Val sort of accent, but nobody wants that. So I just made sure that they knew, and what I loved about their approach was they just wanted me to be me. They said, just be yourself. And actually a woman came up to me at one of our shows on tour and said, I watched the show and you just keep being yourself.
Oh, cool.
Teared up a little bit. It was like a mom moment because it was just like that's what I needed to hear because it's like you have a bit of an announcer-y voice when you do that, but at the same time I put my silly little jokes in there and I was very much myself, and I think that's the best way to be.
Okay.
Who else can I be? I don't want to be anybody else.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you've had many different roles in wrestling as well. Like from your earlier days in TNA, now Impact Global Force Wrestling, whatever they call it these days.
They got a few names.
I
still say TNA. I'm so old school. I'm like,
I'm coming up with Total Non-Stop Global Force Wrestling Action.
That rolls right off the tongue.
Whatever,
You're hired.
We can make our own one.
Gosh.
Yeah, so you've done a few roles there. You did a backstage announcer.
Yes.
You was a valet / manager.
Yep.
What's been your favorite role in wrestling?
It's funny. The first thing I did for them was I attended the shows and I just had my little tapes and my resumes with me. CV. See, like I just translated for you guys.
You're really
getting
that.
All right, darling. I can't believe it. That's all you get. So I went there, to kind of be seen and to kind of get on the shows and just, this is my chance.
Yeah.
And David Sahadi let me be a production assistant for a little bit. And then that sort of parlayed into Ring Girl, which parlayed into a valet manager type role with Jay Lethal and Sanjay, still two of my best buddies.
It was a great time for TNA as well.
It was really great. And sort of, I would say the heyday of Impact Wrestling, TNA, all that. Yeah. And, that kind of parlayed into eventually announcing, doing ring announcing, doing presenting, as we call it, hosting. Yeah. And backstage interviews.
Many hats. So, you wear many hats.
Yes, and I really love hats as well.
So do I.
Clearly. We're best friends.
Pizza and hats. Let's do it.
That's our podcast name.
Pizza and hats.
Welcome to Pizza and Hats.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to get rid of. We got one called Talking Beans. I'll have to kick off the guy Tom.
Pizza
Tom, if you're watching, should have come here because Val's taking your place. And we're changing her name. Pizza and Hats.
Oh, sorry, Tom.
How are you finding the WOS Sport Tour then?
Oh my gosh, it's amazing, and I had pretty high expectations, I'll be honest, but then when we first went to, I think it was Southampton was our first show, I was really just pleasantly surprised and really impressed with not only the turnout of the show, but just how excited the fans were. We have a lot of children that come to the shows, a lot of kid fans, but there's also their grandmas that love the show as well, and I do love that what sets us apart, I think, in WOS Wrestling is it's more of a family affair, like everyone can watch it together, there's nothing too lewd or too, edgy per se. And the whole family can get along and watch it. We have a lot of dogs that tweet us too. We're huge in the canine world. Yeah. Well, I guess it's their owners that are tweeting. You never know. They're getting advanced these days, but it's like pictures of either a baby or a dog or both watching, and I'm like, oh my god. That's where I want to be, in a company that dogs like.
That is the pinnacle of the wrestling business, I'm sure.
Yeah.
That's where you want to be. So if there could be one thing you'd like to see happen in WOS, what would that be? So I don't know, whether it be your own version of like a mega show once a year, whether it be a certain wrestler you'd like to see come join the company, or like a certain kind of stance you want to see, a division get highlighted? What would you like to see? What's the main thing you'd like to see WS do?
That's a great question. I think one kind of super show per year would be really cool. I'd like to see, first of all, season or series 2. First of all, we've got to get that confirmed, which, stay tuned.
Yeah.
And I would like to see... I wish I could zoom in right now. I would like to see. I'd like to see more live shows as well. I think that bringing WS on tour and kind of making it this live experience. Because I say to people all the time, even if you're not a fan of watching wrestling on TV, your mind will be changed when you go to see it up close and personal. And our shows have been so electric and great. So I think more tours, series 2, and I would love to see us continue. Because I wouldn't say even more. We've done so much with the female division, and I think they really have their finger on the pulse of what's happening in women's wrestling, and I'd like to see some more diverse females come on board. We had a great roster already, but I think we have a good mix going, but we can always expound upon that and bring other people in as well. So sky's the limit.
Brilliant. Okay, I'm trying to think what we could end it on. I'm trying another pizza related question maybe.
Submarine sandwiches.
What is that?
Sub sandwich. I'm just fancy.
Oh, is that really where that comes from?
No, I know. Someone said it the other day, and I was like, "That's so weird. It's so formal."
Oh, okay.
Submarine sandwich.
What's my favorite?
Yeah.
You know what? When I go to Subway, I kind of cheat. I basically get the one that's most like a pizza. So
because you love pizza.
Yeah, or the one that's most like a cheeseburger, which is the. What's that one called? It's got you might know.
Dan's got to know.
A long bit of beef patty, and then it's basically like a Big Mac.
You know what's cool is Subways all across the world smell the same, but they don't have the same menu. Like the one in America doesn't have nachos.
Oh, really?
No, and then there's a lot of different things at McDonald's, a lot of differences, and Burger King's, and Taco Bell is completely a different universe over here.
Yeah, we don't really have many Taco Bells.
I've noticed.
They've only been there for a while.
It's very sad.
Yeah, is that one thing you're missing? Actually?
I miss Mexican food, just kind of classic Tex-Mex.
Yeah.
Oh gosh. I miss Jimmy John's. It's a sub place, submarine place, but they have like a lot more low carb options in America. I've noticed, but but everything is here. I mean, you've got amazing stores.
There's a really good Mexican place in. This is going way off topic. Wrestling. There's a really good Mexican place. We can talk about luchadors in Houston. I can't remember the name of it. I'll tell you when we go off there, and maybe I'll put it.
It's too exclusive to have on camera. I get what you're saying,
but it's pretty nice.
There's a doorman, and
a Mexican took me there. A Mexican American took me there. And she said it was the best Mexican she had in London.
Oh my gosh! Yeah, we're literally leaving right now.
Yeah,
to go there.
I'll let you know. Yeah, and then we'll go for some pizza.
Perfect.
Anyway,
that's my perfect
thank you
day.
very much, and hope you enjoy the show.
Thank you so much.
Hopefully, we'll see you on season 2.
Yes, and quick plug to. I'm sorry. Look at me. It's like the first time I've used a microphone. Hi. No, quick plug to follow at WOS Wrestling, because we will post a lot of updates, a lot of new photos, a lot of exclusives coming up. So make sure that you follow us on social media, please.
Okay, brilliant.
Follow us. Do it. Oh, where can they find me? Follow me as well, at SoCal Valerie on Twitter and at official SoCal Val on Instagram. I warn you, I post a lot of stuff. Usually nonsense.
That's what it's for.
Yeah. More pizza posts, that's what I say.
Oh, wait, yeah.
Hey guys, it's SoCal Val of WOS Wrestling, and you are watching Rebellious Noise.
We've got a lot more wrestling content coming this year as well, guys, so please subscribe to Rebellious Noise on YouTube, check out rebnoise.com, and check out our podcast, Talking Beans, where we'll be talking about the main wrestling shows as we do throughout the year.